Hello there, my friend. Martin Pavey here. Hope you're having a great day. So the other day I was talking about phrases that I don't particularly like, and the main example, was people referring to their significant other in relationships as their other half. But which is still there. Talk about codependent. But here is what I'm going to talk about today. It's a phrase that, not that I dislike necessarily, but that is certainly overused. And the phrase is, I'm sorry. Now, there are two possibilities when it comes to hearing this or saying it. Are you really sorry? Do you regret the decision that you made? Would you happily behave in exactly the same way in the future? Now, this is, this happens, but the more common meaning for I'm sorry is actually out of meekness, a lack of confidence, that you're not actually in the wrong, but what you're doing is trying to please the other person or appease the person for an easier life, to keep the peace. Do not do this, okay? Coming out of the relationship that I came out of, I realized that for my whole life, and particularly in that relationship, because it was incredibly intense, it was very close, and what I realized last night while I was lying in my bed, I wasn't actually, whenever I said sorry, I hadn't actually done anything wrong. I was in a defensive mode, certainly. But the really important thing that you have to remember is you're a sovereign being, okay? Keep saying this, you're an individual. You have your own unique set of wants, needs, and desires. And you deserve to be respected just like everybody else. I'm not a rules man, as it goes. But if there were one rule, it's like, well, treat me with respect. Accept the fact that even though we're in a relationship, a friendship, partnership with people in business, whatever it is, you respect me, I'll respect you. It's adult and it's equal. But I know that a lot of people behave in a way that actually just suggests that unless you completely agree and do whatever it is that the other person wants to do, then you're a bad person. And a lot of people actually behave this way. But what I want to foster in you is a profound sense of confidence and understanding that you do deserve respect. And that has to start, always has to start with you. It always has to start with you. You have to respect yourself. You have to define boundaries. You have to communicate those to people. And if people disrespect or do not recognize your boundaries, then that's the time to run. Run for the hills. And find people who will do that. And the reason that it has to start with you respecting yourself and valuing yourself and having self-worth, because if you don't, nobody else will.